Hi, this is Joe from Infiniti of Tacoma, and I'm here to tell you about this 2012 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon that we have for sale. If I was in the market for a Jeep, this one right here is exactly what I'd buy. I love the color combination on silver on black leather. Silver is a very easy color to take care of, especially if you go off-road, because when you go off-road you're going to make some contact with some tree branches and some bushes and stuff, and a dark color like black is just going to show every single scratch and imperfection, whereas silver or lighter colors like white does a lot better job hiding those light scratches and imperfections that you might get taking it off-road. Also, it has this gorgeous leather interior, upgraded sound system. So you have the rear mounted trunk mounted subwoofer. Then I believe they call it the Freedom top. So it's a hard top, but you can actually remove this part, so it's kind of like a sunroof, so you don't have to take the whole top off. Navigation system, automatic climate control, power and heated front seats, power mirrors, gorgeous leather up steering wheel, Bluetooth hands-free phone system, steering wheel radio controls. Man, this is a lot of stuff that you didn't have on those older Wranglers. I used to be a Jeep owner myself. My best friend had a done-up Rubicon, an older generation one, but he had about $10,000 into it to make it an off-road machine. So I'm very familiar with these things, and 2012 is the best year to get for the Rubicon, or the Wrangler in general, for two reasons. Firstly, they did address a lot of issues when they redesigned the Wrangler in 2008. It was a lot better on-road vehicle than the previous generation Wrangler, which is very crude, even though it was amazing off-road. For everyday life, it was hard to live with. So they addressed all those issues, but it still wasn't perfect. And the first thing that Jeep did to improve on it was in 2011, they redesigned the dashboard. So the old one was kind of funky looking. I didn't really like it. They redesigned the dashboard, and the steering wheel looks a lot better, looks a lot more high-end. A lot, just the overall feeling of quality is a lot better with it, and so that was a great job. But more importantly, in 2012, this being a 2012 model, that 3.8 liter V6, which was not a very powerful engine, and this isn't a very heavy vehicle, so that 3.8 liter V6 that merely made over 200 horsepower was nowhere near enough power for a vehicle this heavy. So it was pretty much a slug, not very fun to drive. This one, for 2012, has the upgraded Pentastar V6, which is a vehicle they use in a lot of Chrysler products, the Dodge Challenger, the Dodge Charger, they use it in the Dodge Durango, they use it in the Jeep Grand Cherokee, and the Wrangler makes 285 horsepower, so instead of being a slug, this thing's actually pretty quick, especially with the 6-speed manual transmission, which is another thing I love about the Wrangler. I love manual transmissions, and this is a great gearbox. So those are the reasons why, if you're in the market for a Wrangler, that's why you should get a 2012. Also, being the Rubicon, you have the best off-road four-wheel drive system you can get from Jeep. You have the Dana front and rear locking axles, the electronic disconnecting sway bar, which pretty much makes this the best out-of-the-box production off-road vehicle you can buy. And there's a lot of beautiful off-road parks in Washington. Especially in the summertime, being up in the mountains is a great vehicle to enjoy these beautiful off-road parks and trails in. And this being a short wheelbase one, it's much better off-road versus a longer wheelbase, because sometimes you reach a point where you want to turn around on a trail. It's a lot harder with a longer wheelbase, so the shorter wheelbase is definitely better if you plan on doing a lot of off-roading. Local, one-owner, clean Carfax vehicle. Check out the Carfax report. We have a complimentary one on our website. If you have any questions about this Wrangler or want to take it for a drive, give us a call today.